Hello, crafty cuties. Welcome back to Paper Terrace. If you're new, I'm Jessica. I am here to show you what I sent to my Patreon members for the month of March. I'm filming this a little late. Life has been crazy, but that's okay. I still wanted to share it with you because I like to do a junk journal layout with one of the packs. I'm going to just be opening the wildflower pack, so I won't be able to show you what I sent to each tier. If you really like seeing what I sent to each tier, let me know. I had been doing those videos for probably years now, and I just don't know if it's super redundant. Then I wanted to show you the journal that I sent for March as well, because I actually have two in my shop. So I have this one here. This is what the journals looked like this month. They had a removable doily closure. And by the way, when I'm sharing these things with you for Patreon, I usually do tutorials and show you the whole process so that if you don't want to be a Patreon member, or if you can't afford to, or if you like to make your own things, I always share with you how I make them. So hopefully I can inspire you in some way. So this one I did decorate a little bit more than the Patreon journals, just because I usually send those out pretty blank. Hoping that my Patreon members, will be able to use it and fill it up themselves. But I always send little things on the side. So this journal will come with like a little side pack, with a smaller journal pack is what I'm trying to say. In fact, no, that's fine. I don't have it right next to me, but it's going to be a variety of what you see in the wildflower tier. So that is what the journal looks like. Yeah, like I said, I think I have two at the time of filming this. So I've been trying to make extra so that I can make them available on my website too. So that, again, if you're just interested in my journals, you don't have to be a Patreon member to get one. But it is a good way if you're like wanting to make sure that you're getting a journal every month from me. So then we will get into the wildflower pack. By the way, at the end of this, I'm going to show you a peek of what I am making for April. So if you're interested in that, then you'll be able to see. So I sent out these Tim Holtz journal cards this month. They're all different sizes. So remember, these packs vary. They're handmade. They're all going to be a little bit different. This was like the main item, and it was a little file folder. And these little fabric pockets that I had like a little embellished, a layered embellishment, I guess you could say. And I had fun making these because this is like a 2-pocket. So it basically has a divider in the center where it has a back pocket, and then it has a front pocket. And then I included little tags. And I was using printables from Pink Monarch Prints. And so then I made these Tim Holtz wallpaper envelopes. And this is from Pink Monarch Prints too, the little closure. There's a little tab in here. Oops. And then because it was easier to package it up this way, I also included a little embossed envelope. This one has mushrooms and it's inked up slightly. And I just put it in the little glassine bag because it was a little dimensional and to protect it. And then you got I think a 15-piece pack for the wildflower members. And these junk journal packs are just kind of like the basics. They might be stickers, tags, collage papers, things like that, guest checks and things like that. So we'll set that off to the side. I may use those. And then of course a little welcome note. So that's everything that I sent to, oh, you know what? I forgot. So actually I had to take it out. Wildflower members also got a little layered embellishment. Do I have one? I think I ran out and did not have one in the last few packs, and now I'm looking in another because I wanted to show you. It turned out really cute. Here we go. I think I have one. Yes. So something like this. And I put some glitter on them. So this was the extra item that the wildflower members got. And let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and set my April pack. I love how I go like this. I'm gonna set my April pack back here just to give you a peek. I'm gonna grab my personal journal. This is the one that I use for, wait, is this the one I want to use? Yeah, I like using this one for my Patreon layouts. And so I'm just gonna go figure out which page. I'm getting so close to filling it up, and it is so much fun to go through here, and I might do that page. Ooh, I kind of like the blue. I promise I won't take too long to figure it out. Let's see, we have some oranges that we're working with. Let's go back here. Wow, I really have actually used up more than what I thought. Okay, I kind of like that has oranges. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go with this layout, even though we might cover it up. But yeah, you know how it goes. All right, so I like to not really think too much about these layouts. Let me grab my glue. Yeah, I like to just kind of see what I can do with the items and how I would actually use them in a creative layout. Even though I do prefer, my favorite kind of journaling is memory keeping kind of journaling. And sadly, I have not been doing it for a while. Okay, I kind of like the idea of using this as a pocket. And you know what? I might just attach that right there. I like that. So I'm gonna use my stapler actually. And we'll staple this on here. Might as well just add more staples to it. And then we will unclog the glue. This is an ongoing thing now. And this was a cute side, especially for this month, little nests, but I sort of preferred the front. So I'm just going to glue that down like that. And then we have a little pocket. Okay, I'm gonna let that kind of dry before I do too much of anything else. And I'll just put some ink down. And then I like the idea of putting the glassine bag over here because you can still see through. I think I'll do that. And I'm gonna use double-sided tape. We'll go like this. Yeah, I feel like if anything, these Patreon packs, I hope they inspire my Patreon members to, even if you're just doing creative layouts, I'm just hoping that it inspires you in the slightest to just open your journal up, put something down on your page, because a lot of these things are already done and made for you. And then hopefully if you feel inspired, you can personalize them, you can add things to them. And if you really like something that I made, then maybe you can recreate it, because I'm always sharing. I never gatekeep any of the instructions on what I'm making. I'm always telling you guys how I create my things, because I feel like why not? Okay, but this is cute. I think I'm gonna put this little file folder over here, but first of all, I think we can move this. I'm debating on, so I was thinking at first that we could decorate the inside, but I don't know if I want to yet. So for now, I'm just gonna put it in the little pocket here. I like how you can see through that. We also have this and that. Yeah, maybe we put this up here. And just in case, I'm going to just glue the top and bottom. And then if we wanted to slip anything in, we could, like this tag or something. I'm just trying to get the placement. So yeah, we'll go like that. And we'll just put this to the top. Like that. I sort of want to put a label or something on this area or this page to date stamp it. Trying to make sure I didn't get glue on that. So I'm wondering if I have a label. I do include labels a lot in these little packs, but I don't know if I did this time. Oh, I don't know why I thought I missed the layered embellishment. I forgot it was just in the glassine bag. And that is something to notate, that if you are receiving these packs from me, sometimes I package your items up in the glassine bags. Okay, anyways, let's see here. For now, I kind of want you to see, you know what? We could do like a double pocket on top of the glassine bag. I know it blocks you seeing through, but I think I like that. So I'm actually just going to glue it all the way down. I'm not worried about a little bit of wrinkling. So we'll go like that. Oh, my daughter just, it's Friday. Arlo's out there playing. Okay, we'll go like that. And what else? We could kind of decorate this little collage paper. I usually use collage papers to decorate other things, but we could just decorate it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this little tab on it. And I kind of want to add some ink. I don't know why I'm wanting to play around with pink. It's probably just because I am obsessed with this new pink color that I got. It's not a new color, but it is new to my collection. And I love that. Arlo's really having a good time. Okay, also I will take my stencil then while we're at it. I need to clean this off because I'm really mixing the colors. But that's okay. In fact, let me know down below. Do you actually clean your stencils, or are all of the colors mixed? I usually am actually just using one color. So it's not usually, like, I don't usually need to clean it, I feel like. But I notice it when I get a new color, of course. Okay, what else? So then we'll just maybe put a little, well, I don't know. Let me go through. Sort of want to use the embossed envelope, that's called, but we could just put it, I just like the idea or the look of having everything so layered. I'm going to use this pink ink and really, oh, that looks cool on the craft. I love that. And then I'm going to kind of go over the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. Okay, cool. So I might actually put that in the pocket as well. Yeah. Okay, we'll go like that. I'm going to take my little welcome note. I like to keep these because it will kind of tell me a little bit about the kit. Although I just realized that I'm really bad about putting the dates on here. Although I have a date on the back because I had a coupon code. So you can see kind of the date time, the date. I don't know. Words, it's Friday. Okay, it's been a long week. We'll just put you in there. And then, I mean, I really could be done here, but I think we'll put this collage paper in here. I don't try to use up every possible little thing, but I like to just see what I can use. I kind of like using these as tabs and then date stamping, and I just realized you can't see over there. So maybe we do like a little, oh, that could be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna glue this onto this little, it's actually a sticker, but we'll go like that. And then I'm thinking, oh, I had a bulb pen. Maybe I will, let's see, can I poke a hole? I'm gonna put this on here, but then I have this other little kind of tag. I really like these. I got these from Temu, by the way. I just remembered that I wanted to buy more. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Actually, since I have this tag hole right here, maybe I can. Let me just bring it over here. we'll go like that. And I'm trying to see if I can get it to hang off the front, maybe. I feel like you have to get it just right to lay how I want it. Well, let's just see if that works. I think that works, and then it's kind of dangle in there. Okay, but I want to put the date on there, so let me grab wherever my date stamp is. Found it. And we are in March. We're in April. Boy. March, April. And I think I ran out of years available on here, which means I need a new date stamp. Yep, because 2024. So we'll just say April. Well, today is the 5th, I believe. Yep. And I'm gonna put it in my black ink. And we'll just do that. Okay, so now we have it date stamped. I don't know if you could actually see that. Okay, just trying to think. I was deciding if I want to do anything to the top here. I have a couple stickers, but I feel like they don't exactly go. So I think that's it. Okay, because I did want to show you what I had going on for the rest of April. All right, so we'll set this stuff over to my side, and let's go take a peek at what I have set up for my prototype for April. I say prototype because this is my example that I came up with, but until I really start mass making everything, I might make little changes here and there. And this doesn't exactly tell you which items are in which tier. If you want to join a specific tier for one of these items, I would wait a little closer to the day that I am sending out. You can message me and ask me anytime you want, or I show sneak peeks throughout the month as we get closer to sending out, and I usually send these out mid-month. But this is definitely the main item that I'm shooting for, and it's going to be this transparent tag. I will not be having a charm on at least majority of them. It's just too thick for the mail. And then if I have any kind of trim, I'm also figuring out how to send it flat, probably just on the side. So you can at least picture a transparent tag with pressed flowers in it. And I am most likely going to have some kind of a vellum pocket on the back. And then this is basically the month of tags. So then we're gonna have an embellished seed pocket tag. Love how this turned out with the modeling paste as well. We have some type of a fabric tag, and I have a variety of spring fabrics. I'll probably be using a variety of them. We have this little layered tag, cute little bunny. And then I'm going to be having some like acetate see-through tags like this, but I actually have them being sent to me right now, and the ones that I'm using will be a little different than this. They actually have a really pretty poem that kind of goes along with the theme, and I may or may not add some floral stickers like I did here because I love it's so pretty. But if I don't, I'll send them on the side, and then you can personalize yours however you want. And then this is kind of, the postcard is the thing that all tiers get, including my dandelion tier. And so it'll be something like this with spring animals, mostly bunnies, and then some tiers I will have it in this gorgeous vellum pocket or jacket, I guess you could call it. And then I'll have some type of, I'll have 5, 10, and 15 piece junk journal kits, depending on which tier, with all the basics. And then let me show you the monthly journal. And I probably already showed examples by now, but I'm making these cute little fabric pouches that has a drawstring with cute little beads on the end. And the journal will be something like this, a tag journal that's horizontal, and it is going to be filled with all the varieties of paper, kind of like you see here. I love this journal. I figured this one's a little bit smaller than my normal journals that I've been doing. Still has the same amount of pages though. So since it was a little bit smaller, I decided to make the little fabric pouch as my little like extra item for the month. And the journal tier members will also get a journal pack along with it. So you'll be able to use your things to decorate if you want. And yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. And if you have any questions, leave them below. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.